Auburn Addicts, yeah. Sunday evening clock hit 6, hey. DC Wolf grab a mic, spit them Auburn tricks. War Eagle chant, echo through the mix. On that YouTube channel about sports, get your fix. Huddle up, game day replays. Highlights on deck, watch them Tigers amazed. From the field to the court, stories that blaze. DC Wolf's got the scoop, so tune in, press play. Auburn Addicts, every move, every play. DC Wolf got the news, best believe what he say. Sunday evening 6, catch a live display. War Eagle in the house, show him the way. Recaps and stats, breakdown so neat. From the fans in the stands to the players in cleats. Orange and blue, we never face defeat. Sunday night swag can't be beat. Easy Wolf, he the GOAT, no debate. All the big plays, he annotate. All the big plays, he annotate. From line to line, it's Auburn State. Got the interviews, got the insider's view. When it's Sunday at 6, Wolf gon' come through for the fans and the fam. It's a Bama cool. Smashing that subscribe, Wolf's crew rule. Smashing that subscribe, Wolf's crew rule.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I ain't gonna let Hugh Freeze hurt y'all no more.
Whoa, man.
Great day, welcome to Auburn News Today. Better known as, aka also known as, Have You Heard, ladies and gentlemen? And we out here, man. If you have not heard, Hugh Freeze out at Auburn. DJ Durkin, interim head coach at Auburn Tigers. I got my man, the myth, the legend himself, the insider.
No, nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. What y'all talking about? Nowhere
Nick
near
Frazier, ladies and gentlemen. Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. What's up, Nick, man?
Chilling, man. It's a great day. Great day, man. Great day, man.
A great day.
We have now been freed on the offensive side of the ball. Hopefully, we'll start seeing some points scored. Maybe not these last couple of games, but the excitement, the anticipation of what's to come depends on who we hire too, as well, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
And we're gonna get in. Yeah, we're gonna get in that tonight, y'all, because I just want to hear. I want to hear from Nick, man. I think Bubba gonna kick in and later on. But man, I just want to hear kind of your ideas. I'm not gonna celebrate Hugh Freeze firing. I'm just gonna celebrate a new beginning.
You the only one.
No, hear me out.
You're the only one.
Hear me out. I'm celebrating a new beginning for Auburn football.
Oh, that's a good way to put it. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I see the spin.
I didn't say you didn't hear me say I wasn't gonna celebrate.
I was about to say I see the spin.
It is a celebrate. It's a celebrate.
It's a celebrate. That's what it is. It's a celebrate.
It's a celebrate. But
you know what
I'm saying? I'm not gonna celebrate his fire, and I'm just gonna celebrate, Auburn's start to a new beginning, man. And what I really want to see in these last few games, I would love to see, man, Derek Nix. I would love to see Derek Nix, man, just call himself, bro. I'm telling you, what would be crazy? Nick, you laughing? But
don't bank on that. Don't bank on it.
No, I'm just saying.
Don't bank on that one. I'm telling you. Don't bank on that one.
I'm just saying. I got you, and I hear you loud and clear. But what I'm saying,
hey, but what if it does? What if it does happen? Though? What if it does happen?
My thing is, I would like to see Derek Nix. It'll be crazy if he start calling the plays and the offense explode.
They say, we out here scoring 35 points.
Yeah, we scoring 30 or 40 points a game. Man, what we do now? What we do?
Oh my God,
man! I mean, and I hear you loud and clear, man. And I don't know if they heard what you said, but I heard what you said. But for Derek Nix, man, I kind of feel sorry for my man. It's like he left Ole Miss, man. They probably gonna be in the college football playoffs.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, man. He left. He jumped off the boat, and then you know what I'm saying, the boat probably going to the college football playoffs. And not only that, man, it's like he left to become an OC. I don't know if he's truly gotten to just call plays as the play caller. So I would just like for him, man, to be able to just call the plays these last 3 games to just show his worth. Because he might, look good and might be able to, if they don't retain him, get a job somewhere else, man. It's kind of like, bro, he's like, you leave Ole Miss and they take off, and then you come to Auburn, but it's not truly your offense. So it's like you in purgatory, dude. And then the staff get fired. Like that's for him, man. I wish my man would get a shot to at least call plays. You know what I'm saying? We got my man Tez in. What's going on, Tez?
What's up, Tez?
What's happening, fellas?
You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, this man right here, we can't get into the first 5 minutes. Man, got me laughing. But so Tez, what's your initial thoughts on the firing of one Danny Freeze, man?
Daniel. That's funny.
Danny Freeze.
I mean, man, long time coming, much needed. It's about time. Now I'm just, what's crazy about it is I know we're gonna talk about this all week.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired of talking about it now. Let's
No, we just started talking about it, Tez. You've been hammering this go home for the last few weeks. Now,
and
like, man,
it's going.
It happened. It's like Christmas, I guess. When Christmas comes, you get all excited to get the present. It's like, yeah, man, I'm tired of
playing. Now he's going. Now he's going home, and we can all.
You finally got it. Tez want to take a nap now, man. I'm tired, man.
Yes,
I'm relieved.
In all seriousness, man, it's what needed to be done. Only thing I don't like about it is the optics of it. Even though we got some back channel knowledge, but the optics of it to the public is that he was this game kind of was the forcing issue. But we all know that it's been in the works for a while. So, but yeah, I mean, it seemingly too long, man. And man, I'm just, believe it or not, I'm excited for the players, man, because looking at some of the players' Instagram pages and things, they are not. This doesn't sound like a bunch that's ready to jump ship because their coach is gone. This sounds like a bunch of kids.
Do you have any of the quotes?
Not really quotes. They just keep putting up this picture of DJ Durkin with a grill in
his mouth. Yeah. And like you have I saw Jason Matthews. I like Freeze, but anything to improve the program is great.
Yeah.
Braylon Womack, he's still committed, man. He's gonna take a visit to Texas A&M, but he's still committed, man.
Right. I think he's, his sister plays softball. So
And Cohen has said, expectations for Auburn are to annually compete for championships, man. So shouts out to John Cohen.
Yeah, shout out to John Cohen.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Durkin too, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Durkin, man. Do your thing, bro. Interview time. It's interview time. It's interview time, man.
Is it?
Interview time, Dirk.
It's an opportunity. Make him make a decision.
He's got a 3-game stretch.
Yeah.
Basically get Auburn to a bowl game.
Make him make a decision, DJ Durkin. Make him make a decision.
Make a decision. Wow, I like that.
That's what you got to do. Make him make a decision.
Yeah. And I think too that like if Cadillac and going back to that, man, that if he could have won like the Iron Bowl or something like that, bro, you would have had more leverage. I ain't gonna say he would have got in, but it would have been more of a conversation.
He would have won. He could have won that Mississippi State game if he would have kicked the field goal.
Yep, sure would.
If he would have kicked the field goal,
one of the field goals.
One of the field goals. He could have won that Mississippi State game on the road.
Yep. Yeah,
and then you back that up with a Texas A&M win. That would, I mean, you would have had. It would have had to be some real conversations about, hey, can we just get this man some coordinators and see what happens?
You know what though? I do want to say about Durkin, man. I've had my, I think we've all kind of had our reservations about Durkin based on what he's, done in the past and his past history. But to see these kids come out in support of him lets me know that something has changed. Like he's, people go through stuff and they learn from situations, man. And for the kids to support him like that lets me know that whatever he's doing in that locker room, it's got to be on the right track. It's got to be on the right track.
Yeah, and the kids are supporting him, and that's my thing with DJ Durkin, man. And we're gonna get into it. I want to hear. We're gonna drop the link, man. Let people call in because I want to hear people like, what are your ideas for going forward? Who do you think we should pursue? And I was just talking to Asia, man, and she made a good point. She was like, bro, Lane Kiffin's still out there.
It's not gonna happen.
Hey, but this is the conversation we had. we had this conversation. I will make Lane Kiffin say no publicly. I offer him $20 million and be like, bro, say no to it.
And Lane Kiffin will probably tell you no.
If he will, but my point is, it won't be because I ain't out here trying, and it won't be because I ain't shoot my shot. You feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't be just like, well, I would make Lane Kiffin say no. What is it you want? I would make him say no. Think about the roster if Lane Kiffin step into this roster with these, and like Agent say, Lane Kiffin like his accessories. Bro, think about the accessories he would have if he stepped into this roster. My first shot would be Lane Kiffin, and I would make him say no publicly.
Somebody made a point. Somebody made a point that I actually agree with when it comes to Lane Kiffin. We talk about Lane Kiffin, right?
Yes, sir.
But they said if you had a problem with Brian Harsin not recruiting, why would you want Lane Kiffin as your head coach?
Because
don't compare the two.
One thing about Lane Kiffin, though.
I'm just asking the question. One thing about Lane
Kiffin, if he's not recruiting, I know he can identify talent and assemble roster. Look what he's doing at Ole Miss. Now, think if we had that assimilation plus the recruiting we already have at Auburn, surround him with recruiters. You know what I'm saying? He already does an excellent job without recruiting. See, that's the difference. Lane Kiffin showing his worth. He like, bro, I don't have to recruit high school. I can do it in the portal. But you seeing proof of concept with him at Ole Miss. Think what he would do with Auburn.
So the thing about Lane Kiffin is I'm probably in the minority in this, but I just think he's found his home at Ole Miss.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, I don't see him leaving either.
I don't think a lot of people say, "Oh, well, money changes everything," but it's like at some point, how much money can you make, and how much is it worth it? Like, is it worth the scrutiny? Is it worth the peace of mind? I go back. I always go back to the conversation around what Lane Kiffin had around when the whole Hugh Freeze golfing thing came up.
Mm-hmm.
And people thought he was poking fun at Hugh Freeze by saying, "Hey, I go fishing," but I think he was just saying, like, no, like, what would they say about me at Auburn? Because I go fishing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think that matters. At Ole Miss, he can kind of just be comfortable. His kids are in school there; they're doing great. Like, it's just, this is a guy who's already been through the fire. He's been fired. He's been scrutinized. He's been through all of that. And he's found a place where he can be himself. And 10 wins is 10 wins there, especially if they make a playoff run. Like, I just don't know. A lot of people shoo him in Florida. Listen, the old Lane Kiffin, if you had offered the old Lane Kiffin to be the highest paid coach in college football, he would have taken it that day and tweeted it out that he taken it. So, like, I just think, man, he's comfortable where he's at. I don't see him moving at all.
Yeah.
And, people talk about throwing the bag at Kiffin. The money's not going to be the thing. It's all going to be assurances if he leaves. And I think that he personally views the Florida job and the LSU job as better jobs. If those jobs were not on the market, you'd have a realistic shot, because I know for a fact he has interest and has had interest and will always have interest in the Auburn job. But Auburn's the third best job on the market, arguably. And there's no paycheck you can offer him that's going to make him leave Ole Miss for Auburn, because he's going to get the same bag thrown from LSU and the same bag thrown from Florida.
Yeah,
I just don't see that.
It wouldn't, again, even if it's for more of the optics of John Cohen, the optics to the fan base, because Auburn does have this narrative, we're not swinging for the fence. And maybe Auburn has that narrative because maybe they're not showing their hand and saying, hey, yes, we are shooting, you know what I'm saying, for the stars, man, but the guys are not coming. You know, if I'm
that was just about to be my question.
Lane Kiffin is not considered swinging for the fence, I don't think.
Here's what I'm saying.
Bro, Lane Kiffin is the hottest name in college football.
Yeah, hottest. That doesn't mean he's
what I'm saying is that's swinging for the fences, meaning Lane Kiffin is the number one person on everybody's list right now.
That's not swinging for the fences. Not in my
somebody hotter than Lane Kiffin right now.
Marcus Freeman.
I'll take Marcus Freeman.
They're in the same realm. Marcus
Freeman just went to a national championship game and played for a national championship.
But he's at Notre Dame, though, Nick. If Lane Kiffin was at Notre Dame and Marcus Freeman was at Ole Miss, they would be in the same situation.
Are you sure about that?
Would not have had Notre Dame.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Lane Kiffin would have Notre Dame in the championship just like Marcus Freeman.
Putting Lane Kiffin in that same category of a head coach that has not been to a college football playoff, that has not played for a conference championship as a head coach, that have not won a championship as a head coach, in the same boat as Marcus Freeman, and even in the same boat as James Franklin, because James Franklin has won 2 playoff games.
Bro, I'm taking
that's kind of blasphemous to me.
I'm taking
that's kind of blasphemous.
I'm taking Lane Kiffin over James Franklin every day.
Wow, that is
around the clock, bro.
Man.
It's like I'm looking at Lane Kiffin do this at Ole Miss, bro.
That's blast. That's low key kind of.
I'm looking at this dude with a lower ceiling.
That's low key kind of blast.
And I'm thinking, like, bro, if this dude was at Auburn with the resources and everything they have, he's doing it at Ole Miss.
That's low key kind of blasphemous to me.
It ain't. I mean, hey,
they're all three in the same realm, and they're all three great coaches.
They're great coaches.
They're all three.
As they say in basketball, there are levels to this greatness. There are levels to this greatness. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm telling you, man,
saying it's blasphemous to put Lane Kiffin in the same category.
Marcus Freeman has played for a national championship.
So
as a head coach, does that not matter now? Now, are we literally moving the goalposts every time just because of the guy that's the hottest name on the market right now?
Okay, Gus played for a national championship too.
And you're right.
Oh, is Gus in the same realm as Marcus Freeman?
Lane Kiffin has not.
I think the difference.
Gus in the same realm as coaching as Marcus Freeman.
He does not have that accolade he can put on his resume.
But I'm just saying, is Gus in the same realm as
a head coach that he's been to a national championship? He can't put that on his.
That ain't what I'm asking. I'm saying, is Gus in the same realm?
Man, let's be real, man.
One of the
difference, man.
One of the differences I think between Lane Kiffin and Marcus Freeman, and I love Marcus Freeman, but I have to give Lane Kiffin the edge in one point.
Man,
on one single point.
Man,
one single point.
Wow. This is wild.
And listen what that single point is. As a head coach, Marcus Freeman has never had to take a program from the bottom.
This is wild.
He walked
which is harder? Taking a program from the bottom or taking a program that is that has expectations and continuing it and it being thrust upon you? Which is harder?
It's like
man,
this.
This is a wild conversation, man. Come on,
Marcus Freeman,
be for real, man.
Marcus Freeman was basically in the DJ Durkin spot. What DJ Durkin is right now. He was a head coach of a good team with a good defense. I mean, defense coordinator of a good team and a good defense, and then he took over that team. Whereas Lane Kiffin came to Ole Miss. Ole Miss had work to do. He had to hit the portal and rebuild everything. So I don't know if they, I don't know. I don't see Lane Kiffin as swinging for the fences. I do see Marcus Freeman as swinging for the fences for the reasons that Nick said. He's been to the college football playoff. He has all those things on his resume. When it comes to Lane Kiffin, I don't see him as swinging for the fences because most schools, honestly, would prefer just to have Lane Kiffin as a coordinator.
My point,
like
exactly.
That's what they look at him as, a glorified offensive coordinator.
My point exactly.
Bro, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't think anybody here would take Kiffin over Freeman. Freeman did a great job. He took over a really good situation and elevated it. Freeman is obviously number one, but he is not reachable. You're not landing Marcus Freeman, because if Freeman's available, he's either going to LSU or Florida.
He's not going to LSU.
And if he
Florida. That's not.
Well, if he ain't going to LSU, he's not going to Florida.
I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. I don't know if the man would leave and come to the SEC, but it could be interesting in him leaving Notre Dame. Who knows?
Yeah, well, he's listening. He's obviously listening. And if he leaves Notre Dame, if you ask me, he's listening. But if he ever leaves Notre Dame, he's going pro. That's just my opinion. But Kiffin's not reasonable for Auburn either. He ain't coming to Auburn, because if he wants another job, he's going to LSU or Florida because they got more money.
And I would say Kiffin is doing it in the SEC too, bro. He's taking a team from the ashes in the SEC, bro. They on the verge of a playoff berth.
And he's doing a great job, but he's not better than Marcus Freeman.
But then the same thing about it. The thing about it is, like, I know this fan base, and we look at Lane Kiffin. We say we want Lane Kiffin. The moment Lane Kiffin go for it on fourth down from his own 20, this fan base is going to eat.
Oh, I'm gonna be screaming. I'll be screaming from the top of my lungs.
We want Lane Kiffin, but we only want the good parts. We want him throwing up the touchdown sign before the ball's in the air. But we don't want the rest. It's a lot that come with Lane Kiffin that's like, we'd be ready to run him out of town, especially if he doesn't win enough games.
Yeah, I hate the fourth down stuff with Lane Kiffin and all of these coaches, man. But I mean, I ain't gonna back off of that, man. To say Lane Kiffin is he's okay, aside from Marcus Freeman, bro, Lane Kiffin is the next name. When you say swing for the fences, it's like, what other names is it?
If you going by that,
you can argue Franklin.
Right, I was just about to say that. James Franklin's resume tells you everything. This man he's won 2 playoff games.
But what I'm saying is, all 3 of them, in my opinion, would be swinging for the fences. That's what I'm saying. James Franklin is swinging for the fences. Lane Kiffin is swinging for the fences, and Marcus Freeman is swinging for the fences. That's all I'm saying. That's the part I disagree with. Is like, bro, he one of the hottest names right now. All the colleges won't. So
I don't equate being the hottest name as being one of the best as being the best on the market right now.
That's arguable because John Summerall could be the best. You see what I'm saying? That's not what we're talking about. When we say swinging for the fences, when we talk about fans and how fans view things, fans look at more so names. You know what I'm saying? That's when I say swinging for the fences, it could be somebody it could be the guy at Georgia Tech could be the best coach. The offensive coordinator at Georgia Tech could be the best coach for Auburn. You feel what I'm saying? But when I say swing for the fences, I'm just talking about how people value names. And now,
everybody's right. Everybody is right now.
Yeah, when I say swinging for the fences, I'm thinking you trying to get Saban out of retirement or go hire John Gruden or somebody like that. Like, I don't think none of those guys is actually. I mean, because they're all just names that we don't know whether they'll work at Auburn or anything like that. Like,
right.
Did you think, to that point, did you think that Saban would work at LSU?
Yes.
Yes or no question?
Yeah.
Before Saban got to LSU, did you think Saban was a fit for LSU?
You changed it now. You said
no. It's the same thing.
You just said
no.
No.
Listen to what I'm saying. Because we hear
which one you asking me?
It's the same thing. Working fit. It's the same thing. If it works,
Hugh Freeze was a good fit at Auburn, but it didn't work.
It's not the same thing. My point exactly. Do you think before Saban got to LSU, do you think Saban was a fit for LSU?
I didn't necessarily think he was the best fit, but I thought it would work because I saw the way. Hold on, let me finish.
Before you finish. Before Saban, after that, when he got to Alabama, did you think Saban was a fit at Alabama?
Absolutely, because he had already been in the SEC and he had grown in the SEC and navigated the SEC. So all of that doubt went out the window when I saw him at LSU, which I thought he would do good at LSU because I saw how he coached at Michigan State. You know what I'm saying? The dude was a general at Michigan State, man. He just didn't have necessarily the players and the resources behind him. So yes, I thought the same way, same way I'm thinking Lane Kiffin would work at Auburn. The same way. It's like Saban hadn't won anything at Michigan State either.
I mean, to be fair, if we're talking about Marcus Freeman and Lane Kiffin, I think both of them would get us to the college football playoffs.
I think so too.
I don't think either one of them, you know what I'm saying, is necessarily a bad fit for Auburn. But then fit comes with winning games, right? So that's one of like I disagree with you on the point of Hugh Freeze being a good fit at Auburn. It's like, nah, if he was a good fit, he'd won some games.
That's the whole point.
Hugh Freeze was a good fit. Hugh Freeze was a good fit and still is. Hugh Freeze is a good fit, bro.
Not as a head coach.
No, he's not.
He is.
A good fit. A good fit.
Okay, what does fit mean? Are we talking about culture?
That's what you're talking about. You're talking about the culture part. We're talking about on the foot. We're talking about winning on the field part.
Let's define.
So if you're talking about winning on the field part, fit means you win games. If Saban did not win at LSU, we would have been saying Saban wasn't a fit at LSU.
No,
you're saying
that's what we disagree in the meaning of the word.
And people say the same thing about him in the NFL because he didn't win in the NFL. He wasn't a great fit for the NFL. My thing is Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you finish, Nick. We just got to define what fit is, because we're talking in two different conversations. Because I'm thinking fit means one thing, and you guys are thinking it means another thing.
I guess I see where you come. I guess I see where you're coming from, DC. Because if you bring up somebody like Brian Kelly, he won 10 games,
but he don't fit.
9 games, but he was not a good fit.
He was not a good fit. LSU. That's my whole. It's a difference.
I can see that point. But when you have the ineptitude that Hugh Freeze displayed at Auburn, he was a better fit at Liberty. He was a better fit at Ole Miss. He is not a good fit at Auburn.
That's a godly man. This is a
good conversation, man.
It is
straight up good conversation, man. God Body Science in the house, man. What's up, God Body, man? Got a new search going on. Yes, we do. It's time to fire Freeze, man. It's already done, man. It's time to fire Freeze. What's your
it's over with.
What's your new avatar gonna be, man?
Right.
What's up, Latoya Billingsley?
What's up, Latoya? What's up?
What's going on with you, man? Huggy, the man himself,
the Rooster
Mac.
You ain't got to look at his face no more, Huggy.
Yeah, Huggy, I can't wait. I can't wait for the new hire to come just to see what you don't like about him.
right.
Don't let it be drink. Don't let it be drink.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna like his face either. Then if you don't like drink, you ain't gonna like his face either.
Drink wears a visor. I don't want no more coaches that wear visors.
He said, "Man, what's up, guys? Auburn should hire Ben Arbuckle."
That's actually a very, very interesting idea. That is
it's
a very, very interesting idea.
I'm with you, Bubba.
I'm with it.
I just hadn't heard that name brought up.
I just think Auburn should. But I think Auburn should go. I think Auburn should always look at a defensive-minded head coach first. That's just me personally.
Yeah,
that's John Summerall, stud.
Man, John
Mike
Summerall.
McKinney, what's up, Mike McKinney?
Billy Napier vibes from John Summerall is what I get.
You think so?
Very different people.
So
they got similar facial structure. That's about it.
I get very Billy Napier vibes from John Summerall. The thing about John Summerall is every coaching cycle, his name pops up as one of the hottest names on the circuit. Publicly apologize for what, Mike? I'm confused.
I don't know, Mike.
For what? But anyway, John Summerall's name pops up all the time as one of the hottest coaches on the circuit to go and take a job. Always. But he either stays where he at or he makes a lateral move from Troy to Tulane. And I'm like,
well, he's turned down some really good jobs.
Okay, make your case, Bubba. Make your case.
Make the case, please. Make the case.
Come on, Bubba.
Well, the obvious thing is the mentality. I think he brings a great structure to a program he's built. Like Tulane is a program that's been winning because they had Willie Fritz and John Summerall. They're not the most well-funded program. That's why I'm not in on the Satterfield guy from Memphis. He has one of the best programs in the G5 in terms of money, and he consistently loses games he shouldn't. John Summerall took over for Willie Fritz, a pretty good situation, and he's had to flip the roster multiple times at this point, and he's been winning. Structurally, he's built out a really good off-the-field staff. He's had a great staff. He's had great staff continuity. Since he's been there, he's hired really well. And obviously, in any coaching search, especially if you take a G5 guy, there's no guarantee it works. So you got to look at it person to person. I don't think just because Billy Napier doesn't work, you can't hire John Summerall. I don't think that's the way that football works, period. It's just my opinion.
Everything you just said about John Summerall, Billy Napier did at Louisiana Lafayette.
Not true.
He built the program at Louisiana Lafayette. He built the program, and he also built off the field stuff. He also built an off the field staff that was really good at recruiting.
Look at game management.
His first year there was probably his worst year at ULL. But after that, 10, 11, 12, 10 win seasons every season at ULL. Gets to Florida. I don't even think he cracked 9 wins at Florida. So I mean, I understand that you can always go out and you can always go out and find a group of 5 guy that potentially could be that dominant or rough guy. And I could be wrong about John Summerall. He could be that guy. He could be that 1 in 10 guy that just shines and becomes the next great coach in college football. But statistics tell me that when you go the G5 route with a guy that's been a head coach at the G5 level, they end up flaming out majority of the time when they get to P4, when they get to a P4 school. And so that's the reason. And a lot of and I hate to say it, but a lot of these guys that end up they go to P4 route and before they go to a major P4 school, because like I said, there are levels to this P4 thing. Like Kansas is not the same as Auburn. BYU ain't the same as Georgia. Expectations are different at these schools. So if it sometimes it may be best for a guy from a G5 school to go to one of those lower tier P4 schools before they even get into that fire that we consider to be major college football in the upper echelon of Power 4 schools. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. That's it. He could be that guy, but who knows?
Well, name the Power 5 guy that went from one Power 5 school to another that was highly successful.
Brian Kelly. Kelly won games. So winning 9-10 games a year is not successful.
It's not just on the field; it's also off the field. The culture was going in a horrible direction. He hired very poorly.
That's what. Okay, we don't know what's going on. We don't know what was going on at LSU. But what I can tell you, because we don't cover LSU. We're not in Baton Rouge. But what I can tell you is his first season there, he went to an SEC championship game. His next season there, he won 10 games. He won 9 games last year. He was on track to win 9 games this year. He left Notre Dame where he was winning 9-10 games a year up there as well. He was there for a long time and he was still winning 9-10 games. So, I mean, what is success now? Like, how we define are we just so enamored with coaches that just have to be in the college football playoff?
At LSU, you got to make the playoff. You have to make the playoff at LSU. At one time in 4 years, are you joking?
When was the since him? How many times has LSU made the playoffs since the playoffs have been initiated in 2014?
Only one, and that's why they've been cycling coaches.
Right.
My point exactly.
Now you're not even just talking about a 4 team. You're talking about a 12 team, bro.
With those resources in that recruiting ground, you have to make the playoff.
Okay. All right. But is not winning 9-10 games successful?
Not at LSU.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you on that, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
So like I
great conversation, man.
Honestly, I'm kind of feeling Silverfield at Memphis, man. We had this conversation off the pod, and it's like, if not for Golish and Summerall being in that division and those being hot names, he's probably the best coach there. He's coached both lines of scrimmage as a position coach, which is rare to find a head coach that's done that. And he's been largely successful doing it. And he's grown up in that program. I mean, I get it. He's had the resources at Memphis are plentiful when it comes to that conference. But in terms of losing games that he should, name a coach that doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah,
we're naming James Franklin. We're naming, you see what I'm saying? Like, we're naming coaches that all do that. Brian Kelly is one of them. You know, we talking about Brian Kelly. He loses games that he shouldn't. We just fired one. You know, one of the last great coach here at Auburn, people would argue, is Tommy Tuberville. What is his knock? He lost games that he shouldn't. He beat the big teams and lost games that he shouldn't. So, like, I don't know, man. I would want to like hiring. This is why I say hiring coaches is not an exact science. It just isn't, man. It just, a lot of it is luck. A lot of times we don't want to admit it, but a lot of it is like the right person falls to you at the right time under the right circumstance, and boom, your program takes off. Like, and you know, I think that's right now. I'm honestly, if I had to pick a coach, more and more I think about this, I'm probably leaning towards Durkin, to be honest. Especially if the kids have already bought in. But I don't know, man.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
Me tomorrow.
I'm with you on that, man. And that's what I was saying. The difference is about, you know, like looking at the best coach for your program versus what we call, quote unquote, swinging for the fences. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a difference. You know, the best, like you said, the best coach could be the Memphis coach. That could be the best coach that take Auburn to the heights it needs to go to. But
you never really know.
That's not my argument. My argument has been the best coach that has proven it at the biggest at that level that you're trying to be at. So I mean, yeah, he's proven it at the G5 level. Yeah, I'm not taking anything away from coaches that have proven it at the G5 level. But like I stated before, you've had coaches, you had G5 coaches that have transitioned to major P5 power four programs and flamed out. They just fired one at Florida. So so my thing is, you have to find coaches. Like, if you go to a dealership, like, are you gonna buy a car that's been in an accident? Like, when you go buy, if you buy used cars, are you gonna buy a car that's been in an accident? If the Carfax says it has been in an accident, are you gonna pay full sticker price for what it's saying, for what they're asking for?
It's kind of a loaded question. Depends on what I need.
Oh, come on, man.
Depends on what kind of car it is.
Come on, man.
Anyway,
majority of the people won't. The average person probably won't.
If I'm looking,
the average person probably won't do that. The average person probably won't.
And I can pay cash for. I don't really care if it's been an accident.
An average person probably won't. Just being honest, the average person probably won't. But I'm just saying, if you need, I think you need to go get a proven guy that has been where you're trying to go, that has had recent relevant success, and that has done it at one of what you consider to be one of the major power programs in college football. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because if you don't, you're gonna end up being on that level of just being good enough to either get in or be right out. And then you're gonna have a lot of people. Then you're gonna have a lot of people in 4 or 5 years when it gets there, be like, oh man, he can't get us in the playoffs. We need to go get somebody else that can get us in. They can get us in hunt. Then you're gonna be trying to go find a coach that has that success that I've been saying that we should have got right here, right now. But
it's not so much of an exact science as that, because like, what would you tell Texas A&M fans about Mike Elko? He wasn't a proven guy coming in there. He hadn't been to a level that they're trying to get to.
Mike Elko was the defensive coordinator at Texas A&M before he took the Duke job.
But he wasn't that guy though.
He was the defensive coordinator at Texas A&M before he took the Duke job. Went to Duke, was successful at Duke, came back to Texas A&M, and now you see where they are. Now, even if you want to go get a DC from one of these major Power 4 programs that's been in that type of pressure, that's fine too, because they know exactly what the expectations are. That's all I'm saying. Like, what's so hard to understand about that? That's all I'm asking.
That's not a proven guy though. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like
was Marcus Freeman not a proven DC? Was he not a proven DC of over one half of the defense? I mean, over one half of the team?
He was a proven DC, but what you're doing is making the case for DJ Durkin.
But we've seen DJ Durkin. DJ Durkin was 10-15 as a head coach at Maryland.
What was Marcus Freeman as a head coach?
Marcus Freeman as a head coach right now. This is his first job.
Exactly.
Before he was 0-0. That's the point we're trying to make.
But guess what? When he took the job, when he took the job, it's not like the program took a dive.
No, he had his bumps and bruises. He lost to Marshall. He lost to Northern Illinois.
You're sitting here acting like this man took a job, took the job and kept it afloat, and then took the job with his predecessor who left because he said he didn't have the resources to go to a national championship, and took him to a national championship.
Right, but that's after the fact.
So what's your point? What I'm saying is, this dude both of them were successful. Both of them were successful DCs, and they were both proven as defensive coordinators. One took a head coaching job, was 10-15 as a head coach. We've seen that. And in the words of Bubba, he hurt a dude. I ain't gonna use the other word, but a dude got hurt in the process. Okay, Bubba, that part. Anyway, but you looking at this guy that was a DC at Cincinnati, took a step up to what we consider to be one of the major programs in college football. The defense was still legit. Then took a step up and took the head coach's job that was pushed upon him and took him to a national championship within 2 years. Where's the argument? So what? So how? Why is that so hard to believe? I'm asking.
My argument is like that all of these guys that we say are proven coaches, at one point they weren't proven coaches. They were just people that somebody took an opportunity on, and like they thought that they fit. And I'm saying, like, it's not an exact science as you just go out and get this name because they've been successful somewhere else, and it's a guarantee that they're going to be successful at your program. Jimbo Fisher is a perfect example of that.
I agree with you.
This is a guy coming from a national championship program, went to Texas A&M. You gave him all the talent, and where is he now?
I wholeheartedly agree with you, Tez. I wholeheartedly agree with you. Everything you're saying, I agree with. But in the situation that Auburn's in right now, you can't take that chance on a guy that hasn't been proven.
I mean, I'm just saying,
tell me right now, you take that chance on a guy that hasn't been proven right now at a G5 level when he come in and do the same thing we just saw 3 years ago. For the past 3 years, in the next 3 years, we having the same conversation. You can't take that chance right now. There are different nuances to every conversation, and the nuance for Auburn right now is you've tried that, and you are in the same situation you've been in since 2019.
It would be
go out and go get a guy that's been proven, that has the resource, that has the processes and the recent relevant success that you trying to get to. We talking as if this is just an even playing field across. Auburn's different, man. We've been bad for the past 5-6 years.
What I'm trying to tell you is we both agree that there's no exact science to it, and we both agree that we don't know whether these coaches would be successful or not. I could argue that it'd be more detrimental for Marcus Freeman to come here and fail than it would be for an unproven coach to come here and fail. Because if Marcus Freeman comes here and fail, now we look like the program that where really and truly where coaches come to die.
And you are correct. That is one side of the coin. But what I do know about Marcus Freeman is
get a proven coach.
You are correct about that. You are correct. You are correct. If a coach like Marcus Freeman comes to Auburn and fails, that's an Auburn problem. But what I do know about a guy like Marcus Freeman is he's been proven. He's been proven as a defensive coordinator at Cincinnati. He took a step up to Notre Dame, and he was proven as defense coordinator there. He took a step up when the job was thrust upon him and became the head coach and took him to a national championship game. What's more proven than that? But I do know that we just don't have time. And I'm not the AD, but if I was the AD, we just don't have time at this juncture right now where Auburn is to be trying to go look for a guy that can just try to get us to the next level. Auburn fans are tired of that. We done tried that before. We done tried retread coaches. We tried Brian Harsin at Boise State. You had Gus go downhill his last couple of times. Go get a proven guy that has done it at this level of where you're trying to be. And I said it last night. If you want to be the 13th, if you want to act like the 13th winning this program in college football, then act like it. Stop going out here trying to act like you saving money when you got a guy who got his name on the field that can go out here and pay a coach whatever he want to pay him. Stop it, man. This is wild, man.
All I'm saying is All I'm saying is Brian Kelly is another example of a guy.
And Brian Kelly won at LSU.
He went to national championships. He's a proven guy.
And he's
got the boot.
Okay.
Doesn't meet the standard. It is no guarantee that getting these guys just because they are successful somewhere else is going to work. So, I would rather just is it a fit? Is it a cultural fit? Do the kids like him? There's more questions than just, he's at Notre Dame and everybody wants him, right?
But
I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I'm not saying
y'all missing the point. I'm not saying you have to go get. I'm not saying you have to go get Freeman. Freeman would just be my guy, but you got to go get a guy that's proven that has done that. Freeman is just the guy that I would want to be that have the job. But you got to go get a guy that's proven.
It's not very many proven coaches that
James Franklin is available right now. James Franklin is literally available right now that you can go get. The man just won 2 playoff games last year and has won 9, 10, 11 games at Penn State. What's more proven than that? But we gonna sit here and talk. But we about to sit here and talk about another G5 coach that we're gonna give another opportunity to. And if it doesn't work out like we want it to work out in the next 3 years, the fans are gonna be asking for him to be fired too.
I don't know if the answer is just a G5 coach.
But
I don't know if the answer is a proven coach.
That's the route that Auburn looks like it's about to go on.
I don't know what the answer is, right? You know what I'm saying? I think it's the right coach is the answer, and we don't know what that is because there's no exact science to it. There's no guarantee that a group of 5 coach is going to come and elevate our program past what he's already done. There's also no guarantee that a proven coach is going to step down to Auburn and bring us up to this level that he's achieved already. It just doesn't work that way.
But what I will say is to statistics tell me that a more proven guy at this level will probably work more. We saw Scott Frost leave UCF and go to Nebraska and fail.
But he was successful at UCF though.
Yeah, a G5 school.
Yeah, but you would have thought that you would have been like
a G5 school, right?
He did it but you would have said he was successful though.
A G5 school. What has been my argument this whole time? My argument this whole time is go get a proven guy that's at this level. That's been my whole argument.
So let me ask you this. Just
you seriously. Can go get PJ Fleck from Minnesota.
No, seriously.
That's proven. PJ Fleck been winning games at Minnesota. What is Auburn in a bowl game?
No. Here's what I want to know. This in all seriousness. What is a proven coach that has taken a job and been successful outside of Nick Saban? Like
what? Okay, because I gave you one. I gave you Brian Kelly earlier, but apparently Brian Kelly wasn't successful.
National championship success.
I'm guessing 9-10 wins ain't successful. I'm guessing 9-10 wins.
Okay. So Brian Kelly.
I gave you one early.
Brian Kelly and Nick Saban. It just doesn't happen that way. For one, proven guys usually don't leave the job that they're at. Right.
That's why I also said you can go get a DC as well. A DC or a coordinator from one of these pressure cooker power forward jobs that we talk about all the time. Somebody that knows and understands what the expectations are for these college football programs. That's all I'm saying. Like I don't understand not understanding what not looking at that and understanding that part. I just don't get it. I don't get that part. I don't get it.
Urban Meyer, total package, put one in there. Urban Meyer is a good example of a proven coach. Went from Florida, had success at Ohio State. But what I'm saying is like that doesn't happen at a clip high enough to say that that's going to be guaranteed success.
Yeah.
It's very rare.
Yeah. And that's why I said optically.
You know what's much more probable? G5 coaches being successful at bigger programs.
Yeah, because that
happens more times than
they're going to get more opportunities. Just like you said, a lot of those guys at those programs are not moving. So where you gonna go? You're gonna either go find a DC, you're gonna either go find a coordinator at one of these programs that's willing to move for the right school, or you're gonna go the G5 route and see what happens. And I'm not saying that some of the time these G5 coaches do succeed. Some of the time these G5 coaches flame out majority of the time.
Some of them don't. Some of them do. It's no exact science. That's my point. It's like,
but it's more that flame out than do, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, it's only the thing about it is like
there's only
12 spots in the everybody can't win because they all got to play each other. So more coaches flame out than win, period. Like, so it's always going to be that way. You're always going to have more coaches. It's like when we start talking about playoffs and stuff like that, there's only 12 playoff spots, right? So it's always going to be more coaches that don't make the playoffs than actually do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what the coach hire is. We're in a very unique situation at Auburn right now, where we have a roster that is chock full of talent. We have a coach that is an interim coach in place right now, whose side of the ball is playing phenomenal. And we had the resources to pretty much go take a swing at any coach that we want. So, like, that doesn't usually happen that way. A lot of times teams have to settle on who they can get. We could actually, contrary to what was believed, I think if we offered Marcus Freeman enough money, he'd consider it. I just don't want to get into this whole thing where we get a proven guy in there and then he doesn't perform up to snuff. And because he's a proven and he's got this resume behind him, we end up giving him 5, 6, 7 years or whatever. He, overstays his welcome. And it's just like, man, just find a guy that can coach football that fits your culture. Like, let's at some point we got to stop looking at the past accolades and look at what this guy can actually bring and will it actually fit with what we want to do. I think a lot of times we fall in love with that. Like that's how we end up with the coaches that we have, right? Not so much as like proving guys, but like, okay, for example, he's gone now. So Hubert Freeze. Hubert Freeze, they looked in his past and said, hey, this guy's won 10 games everywhere he's been. He's turned these programs. He's actually done that. He wasn't just saying that because he made it up. He actually won those 10 games. He actually increased his win total from year 1 to 2 to 3 in the programs that he was in. He actually did those, and that's what got us enamored with him in the first place. We're looking at times of yesteryear, right? He just had a recent Heisman Trophy candidate, put a receiver in the NFL. Like that had just happened at Liberty. So it's like that's what gets us in trouble when we start looking at these past things and thinking that, like, hey, this is just going to happen at Auburn. It doesn't work out that way, because Auburn has proven itself to be a special place. Like it just has. Like, if you look at the coaches that we've had, they've all been more successful at everywhere they've been, other than Auburn. Every last one of them.
How is that special then? How is that special?
Because that doesn't happen nowhere else. There's not a lot of schools that can just say that. Just say, like, man, every coach that we had.
It sounds like you throwing shade at Auburn. That's what it sounds like.
I am.
Exactly. That's what it sounds like.
I am throwing shade at Auburn. Like, do your due diligence and do the right thing.
So you would rather for not approving what's considered, maybe we should use better words. Maybe you would rather for a coach that has not been in those type of situations and in those type of expectations to not come to Auburn and not mess up his career, but potentially mess up the career of a G5 coach that has not been in that situation at all, and his career be messed up and he be kicked out the door. I don't know.
I would rather you do your due diligence and pick a coach based on what you think he's going to bring to the program, i.e. the method that was used to get a Brian Harsin, and then give that coach the Hugh Freeze treatment where you give him all the resources in the world. That's what I would rather Auburn do.
Okay. Hey, this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. This is what I'm gonna do. I saw a lot of interesting comments, a lot of them. So I'm gonna try to like power through some of them, pick them out. So y'all work with me on this one. When we get to coaches, I want y'all to tell me when I name these coaches people are putting out, then y'all just say yes or no, or why y'all wouldn't do it, why y'all wouldn't,
okay.
Might be the same.
This will be cool.
Coach Boone.
This should be fun.
So let me get it. It's gonna take me a second. So y'all just
Coach Boone. To my Coach Boone from Remember the Titans. Yes.
Yes.
DJ Durkin. Y'all.
I'm on the fence.
You on the
fence?
Okay.
Yeah.
No. No. Urban Meyer.
I'm on the fence.
Would y'all take?
But yes, I would. I'm saying on the fence just for the record. But yes, I'll take Urban Meyer.
Okay, I will take Urban Meyer.
I'm taking Urban Meyer.
Bubba, you there?
As far as Urban goes, probably no. Yep. Probably a no. I don't think it'll work in modern college football.
Okay, Brian Hartline.
Yes.
I'll take Brian Hartline.
No.
Offensive coordinator. Offensive coordinator at Ohio State. Yes.
I'd kick the tires on it. I'd see, get him to come in and draw up some stuff on the board.
What more pressure is there than Ohio State?
Yeah.
And follow behind Chip Kelly too. Like, Chip Kelly did a phenomenal job there last year.
Did we say James Franklin? Franklin left Vanderbilt and did better.
Yes. Yes to James Franklin.
Yes, James. Yeah. I say yes to James Franklin.
Yep.
I think he's talking to Minnesota coach.
PJ Fleck.
No.
We're gonna roll that boat, man. We're gonna roll that boat. We're gonna roll that boat to the national. We're gonna roll that boat to the playoffs, baby. Let's go.
We'll run the football for sure. That's one thing about him.
Okay. What about Willie Fritz?
I would say no to Willie Fritz only because of age.
Okay. Yeah, he's older.
Yeah, he's 70 years old, bro.
He's 65, and I don't know how much longer he would want to coach. This is where you would probably want to get a younger guy that you can keep for potentially a decade or more.
Okay. Right. Okay. What about we said James Franklin?
No.
Jumbo Fisher?
No.
Leave Jimbo where he is.
Yeah, leave Jimbo where he at. We good on Jimbo. No.
Who is Coach Cater? Anybody know who that is?
Give us. Let us.
Who was that? Who was that?
Carter. Oh, Coach Carter. Coach Carter.
Oh, dude spelled it wrong at the beginning.
Talk about setting the standard.
He talking about from the movie. He talking about the movie. Coach Carter. Suicides. Not homicide. Suicide.
Somebody said we need to forfeit some games. Y'all ready for that?
Somebody say we need Coach Klein. Somebody no. Okay, here it is. Seller says DJ Durkin or Rhett Lashley. Rhett Lashley.
I'll take Lashley. He's excellent job.
I'll take Lashley too, man.
Talk about proving, Nick. That man's proven.
Yeah, he went to the college football playoff. Yeah, I'm shaking my head. Yeah, yeah.
Who are these guys? Who are these guys?
Herman Boone, baby. Give me Herman Boone, man. I take Herman Boone all day, man. That's what I'm talking about.
What is all that preferences, bro?
Shout out to Herman Boone, baby. Woo-hoo.
Hey man, hey, y'all hit the like button, man. We got over 200 and some people here, man. Hit the like button, please.
Hey, what's the play name? Hey, what's the play name? Tez.
Yeah.
From
Herman Boone's play from the movie.
Yeah, I'm about to drop the link, man. If y'all want to come and call in and talk, y'all can. We want to hear y'all opinions. I was just trying to get through some of the comments, man. Put y'all on stage for some of the people that was in the comments to kind of answer these questions. Because people asking questions.
It's like a fake 23 dive with a backside Georgia reverse.
That's it. We run it all game. We'll score, baby.
Like your life depended on it.
We're gonna score all day. That's what it is.
So what about Ben Arbuckle, y'all?
Yeah.
No.
I'd say no.
I love Ben, but no.
I don't know about Ben.
The only reason why I'm saying because I like his offense. The only reason why I would not do it right now is because he just doesn't have enough time.
Okay.
And he probably needs about another 2 years.
Yeah, I agree with that too. And
I'm an Air Raid fanboy, but no. Yeah,
I'm gonna drop the link while we're doing this if you wanna call in. Let's see.
It's not a terrible point, big homie lander. The whole point of the matter was the whole point that we was making was the fact that he actually made it to the national championship game where we're trying to get to. Right. It's not a terrible point, big homie lander.
What about
I like that name though?
What about Dabo Swinney, man? Y'all wild, bro. What about Dabo Swinney, dog?
No, man.
A lot of people say no, but I mean, I don't know. I kick the tires on it for sure.
I think he will recruit well. I really do. I think Dabo will recruit well, man.
What's his name? Recruit. So
yeah.
Will he work the portal though? Will he work the portal?
Probably not.
He wouldn't have to worry about it because he's gonna get the money. You see what I'm saying? He's gonna get the money behind him, so he probably would.
Okay.
And this is the question: was he not trying to work the portal because he didn't have the money?
Okay.
No, it wasn't about the money. It was a personal viewpoint stand by him.
Really? Oh, that's even worse than no.
Yeah.
He backing off that now.
Yo, I gotta go. Gotta get back to work.
All right, then. Shout out to the Bubba.
He said somebody said Bubba was looking out his window watching Hugh Freeze go down at 75.
Oh man,
that's
funny, man.
That's hilarious, man. Yeah, I'm bringing Kid Country in, and we got my dogs coming in, man, on the phone line. I was just trying to get through some of these comments. So they were asking about coaches, and they had some questions they want to ask you guys who are professionals. Let me see if I see any.
Who are professionals? We ain't no professionals.
I got through being Arbuckle. We Freeman. We say we would take Freeman, of course. Okay, Brian Kelly. Would y'all take Brian Kelly?
Man, Brian Kelly can win 9-10 games, man. 9-10 games get you in the playoffs, man. That's all I'm saying. And when you get in the playoffs, anything can happen.
Not fresh off a job where give him some time, maybe. Not fresh off.
I'm gonna be real with you.
But they just had an issue with him.
I'm gonna be real with you. If Hugh Freeze was great at Auburn, Brian Kelly would probably be just as great on culturally with those people behind the scenes. Brian Kelly is a politician. That's what he is. He's a politician that coaches football.
Yeah. Okay. Quick question: what adjustments can Durkin make?
Only on offense.
Yeah, on offense.
Creative running game.
Yeah, I think as a defensive coordinator, man, he can get in the offensive room and say, "Hey, man, this is what I want. I don't want a lot of drop back passes, dude. I want some short stuff. I want you to bring some stuff across the face of the quarterback, man. I want you to get on the edges as far as the run game. I want you to lean into the run game, man. That's what I want y'all to do. So I think make a lot of adjustments, man.
I think that too, man. I think
philosophy-wise.
He can empty the clip in the run game because
Yeah,
we haven't seen
absolutely.
like a lot of creative runs. I know they have more creative runs that they've put together. Yeah, like man, just look at what happened when Brian Harsin left.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
What the offense that they came up with was like, you know, because they had a good defense that catered to it. I think they can do that here.
Yeah, you can make changes philosophy-wise. You might not be getting get into a lot of the X's and O's, but you can go in the room and say, okay, dude, show me all of your run plays, show me all of your short game, show me show me all of your plays, and like, okay, all this drop back stuff, bro, throw all that in the trash. We're not doing that. We're not doing all this drop back stuff. Throw it in the trash, man. So yeah, he can make philosophy-wise, he can make a lot of changes. All right, man.
You know what? That's an interesting question.
Man.
Would you take Chisholm back as a DC?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll take him back as a head coach, but definitely
I'm good, man. I'm good.
As a defensive coordinator, I probably entertain it, bro. You gotta understand, like his North Carolina defenses were legitimately good.
Yeah,
they're pretty good.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I see anything else. And I'll bring in I'm gonna bring in who was in first?
Kid Country.
Kid Country was in first. Kid Country. If y'all want to see Kid Country, he got his page up, man. Y'all go subscribe to him on his YouTube channel at KIDD KOUNTRY Kid Country. What's up, my man?
Hold on. But before he go,
yes, sir.
We had Mississippi athlete running back Eric Perry flips his commitment from Auburn to Memphis. Ryan Silverfield could be his coach at Auburn.
Oh, wow. Okay.
From Auburn
to Memphis. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay. That's interesting. Kid, go ahead. What you got, brother? Talk to us, man.
What's going on, man?
What's up?
Man, hey, I just hope we get it right, man. Hey, I hear a lot of names being called, and the one name that I just don't understand why nobody would be calling is John Gruden. Did you not forget why he was fired from the NFL?
Yeah. I forgot about that. And he would have a hard time. They could use that for, against him.
Yeah, I mean, other coaches gonna use that negative recruiting now, man. Come on.
Yeah.
He shouldn't even be in nobody conversation. Not at Auburn, not when you got to go in the homes of the same people that you were criticizing. So, nah, scratch him all the way off the list. Don't even put him in your mind, because that ain't gonna work.
Okay.
Then his whole coaching style. These kids don't know John Gruden. We know him, but his whole coaching style, the way that he coached, no, it won't work in today's age, man. These young cats, boy, they different. They be ready to buck back with him the way that he coached. I'm just being real. Not every situation is the same. I don't think Auburn need a total rebuild.
Me neither.
I don't think Auburn need a total rebuild. If Auburn, you got to play this. I hear Summerall. Man, I ain't taking no more chance of nobody at the G5, man. No. They're not going there. Free won big at Liberty. I'm not going back that route. No. Because there's a good chance. I mean, he might be a great coach, but let him go somewhere else and see what he can do. And I don't want his first big job to be at Auburn. Because we know we're going to eat him alive if he ain't successful. Man, Tulane, man, that's a lot different. You ain't going against Alabama and Georgia. You got Tennessee and all them next year. Man, come on.
Good point.
A safe bet would be Franklin.
Okay.
That's a safe bet. Now, if you want to keep everything intact, the move that you really should consider, and I know what his record was, but not every situation is different. Same. Look at Saban's record at Michigan State. Look at his record and the pro. Not every situation is the same.
It's a good point. That's a good point. That's a really good point.
I've been saying,
Kid, I'm seeing your offering in a minute now. Come on now.
I really got to consider what DJ Durkin had been able to do with this defense and the way that they have been playing. I don't need to blow the whole thing up.
Thank you.
I don't want to blow the whole thing up. I got a lot of recruits. Man, did you see? That was a true freshman linebacker making that pick. That was a true freshman safety making that pick. I don't need to blow all of that up. No. Instead of doing that and had to hire a whole offensive staff and a whole new defensive staff, I'm going to keep my defensive staff. And I'm going to put the best damn offensive staff I can around Durkee.
Been saying
that might be your safest bet.
Been saying it, kid. I'm like, bro, we can spend the money on the staff, but go ahead.
Put the money on, put the money where it need to go. Hire the best offensive staff that you can possibly hire, because we seen what he able to do already with the defense. Anybody else you bringing in, you taking a risk. I signed DJ to a 3-year contract, bro. Give him 3 years. We ain't gonna touch you. You need 3 years.
Okay.
That's what I do. I play it safe because you got a championship defense, at least a playoff defense already there. Your changes need to be, and you got everything you need on the offense. You just need somebody calling the plays.
Exactly.
It wouldn't surprise me that offense don't look a lot better with whoever gonna call the plays for them this week.
Yeah, we said we said that at the beginning of the show. We were like, what do they go by here? They just go like 35 points.
Yeah, it's possible.
The O-line got to go. Tight end coach got to go.
The entire offense
got to go. Everything that came with Hugh got to go. You can leave me Marcus Davis if you want to. I'll deal with him. He can recruit. I don't think his players have been that bad. I think the whole system as a whole was bad. I don't think it's so much on Marcus. He can recruit.
Let him work with Kenyatta.
A lot of these other guys that you're going to get at Auburn is kind of gonna be a gamble. Lane ain't coming to Auburn. He ain't coming. So you can kind of scratch him off. But out of all the jobs available, when you look at it, they say, well, Penn State, LSU, they better job than Auburn. Not so fast, my friend. Not right now, they not. I'm gonna push back on Auburn is a job you can walk into with the right offense in mind. You be in the playoffs next year now. One thing about Freeze, I give Freeze credit. See, we might be just like the children of Israel. See, Freeze might have just been the one to lead us. Might not be the one that don't get us out of the wilderness. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't taking it to the promised land.
He ain't taking it to the promised land. He ain't taking it to the promised
land.
Now, Freeze, he done parted the Red Sea, and he done got us over there.
Man, preach the sermon.
Running around in the wilderness.
So basically,
it should have only took us a day to where we're going, but we gonna mess around and be wandering around in the wilderness for 40 years, like the children do. So we might have us to come in right now and lead us to the promised land, because we ain't that far away. We ain't that far away. When he said,
"Oh my God,
we close. We close." He was just the problem. We get this offense fixed, man. We can be right where we need to be. So,
bro, that was the greatest.
That was a great analogy.
Hey, hey man, I feel sorry for any other callers that got to follow you, bro. Man, I really do. Man, if you want to, man, subscribe to our dog.
That was a great analogy.
You done heard him on the corner. You heard him on here. He done been on the show. He on Nick them show during the week, man. Bruh, at KIDD country with a K. Subscribe to this man channel, man. He finna do big things, bro. He about to, what's your Twitter too, man? People be looking for you, dog. What's your Twitter?
Man, I feel like I got that Twitter situated, man. I'm gonna take time tonight, tomorrow, and get all that situated. But I really got to go to dropping me some content, man. I got to go ahead and get into it, man.
We got to get you in the we got to get you in the rotation. We got to get you in the rotation. We got to get you in the rotation with us,
man. You cooking, bro. You cooking, man. Feel sorry for the callers that got to follow you, man. And tell them what about the restaurant, Elwood? We got to put that on deck right quick. Hit us with the restaurant, man. Selma, Alabama.
Man, it's in Auburn, Alabama.
Okay.
Highway 14. Hey, come get some of the best soul food barbecue you can possibly get, man. Hey, it's called Adeline by Chef Country. If you ride now, Highway 14, 2371, Highway 14, Auburn, Alabama, you see a sign of a dude standing by a grill with an Auburn hat on his head. You'll smell the smoke. Just pull in. That's
what I'm talking about right there.
Isn't it a place for trucks to park?
Man, there's a lot right across the street from me, right there. What you say you done if you say you used to go to International Paper, so you used to come, you used to pass right by there if you came down 85 or if you got off and come through Prattville way and come up 14, It's kind of right between the two meals, the Selma meal and the Prattville meal. So I'm kind of in between those two meals.
Hey, y'all tough drivers do it, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what time it is.
Oh yeah,
all right, man. Edward, man, we appreciate you coming through, man. If you want to hang on, Edward, you can, man. I'm gonna talk
some more things I got cooking, man. I'm gonna jump on off. I just want to come in here, and I'm gonna be listening to you though.
Okay, man. Appreciate you, Edward, man. Anytime, bro.
Shout out to Elwood, bro.
My man said Hugh parted the Red Sea for us.
He did. Like I said, you crawl so somebody else can walk, bro.
That's the great. And you know, but the funny thing about it is, you said that early in the season, DC.
Yeah,
you said
I did. Yeah.
Right.
Maybe somebody else will come in and you gotta take it over with these.
Yeah, you crawling so somebody else can walk, bro. For real.
Wow.
The Rooster Mac.
Did you get that text I sent you, DC?
All right, the Rooster Mac. Go, Rooster Mac. What you got?
What's happening, gentlemen?
You, man, you the coolest and the flyest on the planet, brother.
You know, I've noticed everyone is like, "Oh, Huggy, you know, you probably were happy today," and I kind of am, but righteously, bro, I feel just slightly better, but about the same, because we all know that Hugh Freeze wasn't the ultimate problem. He was a byproduct of the ultimate problem. So I don't know. It's hard for me to be like, now, yeah, they're finally gonna get their ducks in a row and finally make wise decisions as it relates to Auburn football. Like, I ain't confident in that yellow bastard and Cohen. I left a comment earlier, I think it was on Up Tempo, that of course his name is Cohen. It ain't Co-Rooster. He ain't got that dog in him anyway, so he's a baseball guy, so he ain't studying football. The whole lot of them need to be run off, bro. I do think coaching wise, though, I get what Nick's saying with the quote experience, but Tez is right. The real right coach is not going to be searching for a job, especially as much of a train wreck as Auburn has become. I will say this: if the people making the decisions for Auburn suddenly did get it right, I think they're going to have to pick a coach that absolutely has power P4 experience. Forget the group of five, because it's not the same on any level, on field, on the sidelines. It's just not. It's not the same. So he's got to have real P4 experience. But I'm going to say that if he's been in that level of coaching more than 10 to 15 years, he's probably not going to be the coach, because it is a new era of football. The game is changing and how it's handled and this presented and this, that, and the third. So I don't think it's going to be a guy that used to be good somewhere else, because you've all heard my theory on once you're good and you walk away and you don't strike when the iron's hot, you don't ever get it hot again.
It's fair.
But, and in true Hugh Freeze fashion, I had a rant on his ass if he hadn't got fired. That little skirmish, whatever happened, where some Auburn players lost their cool after the game. And I saw it, like, in 2 or 3 different posts, and then I seen it from a different angle. Hugh Freeze was standing there the whole time all that was going on, looking like he was looking as if he was waiting for somebody that was in charge to do something about it. So I was going to cut a promo on his goofy face.
Wow, man.
And he, on the way out the door, he robbed me of that goofy face, dude.
Yeah, he gone now.
He gone now, though. Oh, that's right, though. Don't be tying no yellow ribbons around the old oak tree, if you will, because he ain't coming back. And I would say the same for, like, everybody keeps bringing up Urban Meyer. No, hell no, we don't need to go to Urban Meyer. Hell no. Bring him down here and let one of them fine Southern honeys in one of them bars start batting them eyes. He gonna have the whole program shut down, bro. You saw what he did in Jacksonville. Come on now. We don't need that kind of coach that used to be successful when you could coach the game in a different manner, because it ain't the same. But I say you got to let Durkin, I agree that, hey, defense is definitely not the problem. It's just putting points on the board. Mm-hmm. So, because if as y'all were saying, it's a 50-50 no matter who you hire. So why not let Durkin, if everything, especially if they turn it around and go 2-1 and maybe beat Bama, because it would be in them to lose the next 2 games, or maybe not lose, but look kind of shaky and then come in and just throttle Alabama just to make them cry them sweet crimson tears. Because now that defense, I guarantee you, will know as soon as the next game starts. The whole atmosphere of the team will tell y'all, because Durkin's obviously going to be, the interim, right?
Yes.
We'll know the way the team walks, the way they interact with each other. The environment will instantly tell you what it is. So if Durkin was a part of the problem and not maybe playing the role of being, he was, weighted down by Hugh Freeze and his said goofy faceness, you dig? We'll know instantly how that team comes out when they make a mistake, how they respond. That's the little things you need to look at, because nobody's going to be perfect. But it's same we've talked about it with Mississippi State. There's certain levels that you've got to go through before you become a real championship quote contender. Learning how to win it, to gut a game out, learning how to go impose your will and just do it ugly, but not lose this game because we're just better. You dig? So that's the type of man we need. A defensive guy, head coach. Absolutely. He needs to be defensive minded, and he needs to be, even if it's not Durkin, he needs to be extremely picky and have the mentality of like, look, I'm going to give the offense everything it needs to run on its own. Y'all handle it so I can be picky about my defense. You dig?
That's what's up.
But ding dong, the goofy face is dead, so to speak. I guess there's that. And Halloween was lit, so I told my son this morning, he was asking me, Daddy, did Auburn win? I said, son, we did everything but win. And I was explaining to him, I said, son, you understand how bad it is for Auburn specifically, but any team, but for somebody like Auburn to, like we talked a couple of weeks ago, when you make Jordan Hare go silent, when you make Jordan Hare empty out. I've seen Auburn get their brains beat in, but every fan still be there to cheer them off the field. You dig? When you're making them chant, fire this goofy face guy, that's not Auburn type stuff, man, because we're so loyal to a fault. There's probably still people right now talking about, no, I believe in Freeze. He's going to come back like with Hulk Hogan tearing his shirt off, playing Rick Derringer and turn it around. Sons of bitches. Can't
Come
stand
on.
them.
Okay.
Well, that's what's up, y'all.
All right,
War Damn Eagle. And I'll catch y'all on the flip. Y'all stay super fly and be blessed. You hear me?
Yes, sir. What's up, man? What's up? We got my man Auburn Throw In. What's up? Holler at us.
Hey. Can you hear me?
The old Fire Freeze right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I had to change my name because Freeze is fired.
He's fired.
What's the new name?
The Auburn Thaw.
Auburn Thaw. Okay.
Because it free, man.
Because it frees.
Anyway,
he thawed out.
I mean, I don't mind that. If they give to Durkin, I won't mind at all. He's got a hard mindset. What I'm thinking is, Dillingham, you got to kick tires on him. I know he's as alma mater in Arizona State, but he coached at Auburn. He's got connections. He's turned that program around. I think he could succeed here, even though he's offensive mind. He's just head coaching. He's allowing somebody else to run the offense. He's just being a CEO coach. Okay. And it's working out there. So I think you got to kick tires on him because he was in the playoffs last year. It's a name. It brings some excitement with it. I think Durkin brings his own excitement because we've seen how his defenses are. Honestly, I think Summerall has the personality and the ability, that dog in him, to succeed in the P4. But I understand people's trepidation going to a G5 coach. But those are my three top picks that are available. I mean, I know Brent Key and Clark Lee and Braun, people talk about them. They're at their alma mater too, but they don't have the ties to Auburn that Dillingham has. So it'd be harder to tempt them away from their alma mater than with Dillingham, in my opinion.
Okay.
But I think in a couple of years, if we get this right, and I think Auburn's got a bright future, I'm hoping they get it right. But if we get this right, we're going to be looking back and we're going to thank Hugh Freeze. He's our Ron Zook. He filled up the cabinet.
Yep.
And then they went, okay, you filled up the cabinet. You're a great shopper. Get out of here. We're going to bring in a real coach, Urban Meyer, and he's going to take all those players. You get the right coach. He's filled up the larder. We're topped off with talent. You just need to get the coach who can utilize them.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with that. Great point, man. Great call, bro. Great
Shout out to Auburn.
That's all I got to say. War Down Eagle, folks. The future's bright.
War Eagle, man.
Great call,
Auburn,
man.
AKA Fire Freeze. Shout out to him, man.
You got formerly known as Mr. 21. Formerly known as Mr. 21. Then we got Ant coming up, and then we're gonna go back, bring Bubba back in. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up? What's up there, fellas? Yeah, it's formerly known as 21. I don't know what my new name will be in the future, but we'll figure it out.
Oh man,
I got in here late, guys. So what's the main question for tonight?
Man, the question is, man, who's your head coach, man? Who you taking? G5? You know, a coach that is proven, quote unquote, who's the hit for the fences coach, the coach that really fits Auburn and is maybe not a big name, bro. Which way are you leaning as far as this head coach situation is concerned?
Okay. All right. You know, I think what I heard earlier, I mean, Durkin is going to be one main guy out there. See what he can do these next couple of weeks. I'm staying away from Marcus Freeman because that's Nick's dude.
Oh my God! Why? What? Are you serious? Man,
I'm not going anywhere near that discussion. But you know, for me, the G5 P4 experience, it's hit or miss either way. Like some guys hit, some don't. So if you say that you don't want a group of five, just give me the right dude for the right job who want to get in here, that's hungry, that want to coach.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need. That want to come in here and do the job. Yeah, one guy who said, you know, I really want to get back in the SEC, and then he got over here and then he didn't want to do a job. So the stuff I've been hearing today has been crazy. Like, sir, they had to tell you during the bye week not to go golfing and watch football. They told you to literally watch football. Wow. That's crazy. But yeah, I just need somebody who's hungry that wants to come in here and really fight and do the job, do the late nights. That's what it's going to take. And set the standard and hold folks to the standard. I think it was whoever called earlier that was talking about coaches. If you're on the offensive staff, you got to go, because I know Hugh Freeze was doing his thing or whatever he was doing. They don't mean you got to follow him. You still got to hold the standard to whatever your standard is. So if Marcus Davis, good recruiter, dude, if you know receivers ain't running routes correctly, where are we going after practice? Where y'all going? No, we're going to stay here till you run them right. Like, but, you know, they fell in it too, so you got to go too. That's just how I see it. You got to clean house on the offensive side of the ball. But then, like I said, if you go get a new coach, we're going to do it right. That new coach should have the full what they want to do. And if they don't want to keep Durkin, they don't want to keep Durkin, but I'm sure Durkin's going to get a job somewhere, coaching somewhere. So, you know, like I said, just the right person for the right job. That's hard to know who that is, but that's why you need to have a good interview and maybe a couple of interviews to ask the right questions on, hey, what's your playbook, what you want to do. You know, what is it going to take on your end to get it done? What do you expect from your other coaches? Like, you need to have all that flushed out. How you going to hold accountable other coaches? Like, what's your motto? Are we going to have a theme for this every year? You know, some type of theme. I'm not sure if Hugh Freeze even had a theme.
Yeah, he had one for like every week, I think.
He did.
Really?
He was a good theme person, though.
Theme.
Yeah, he was a good theme person.
Seemed like it was. We're close.
Oh man! Wow. Hey guys, we're close. That means we ain't got to run no practices or whatever. We good. But you know, it's just I'm still I'm not in shock, but it's just like I said, some of the stuff that's coming out is just like, wow, like you really didn't want to coach, and you talked all this big talk before you came here, and you did none of it, or didn't even attempt to do any of it. So all you care about was getting on the field, coaching real quick, and let me get out there and hit that golf course. And if it's true, this dude, after the A&M game, you went to the golf course 2 times that week.
Y'all didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I thought everybody knew that.
Yeah, because he used to be posting himself,
Like,
man.
Yeah, I thought everybody knew that. That was he went to the golf course. Well, I don't know if it's my place to tell that. I guess I let a certain person tell that, but yeah, man, it's.
Well, I knew that he would go from time to time. People didn't have. I don't pay too much attention to it. You don't
understand how much he went though.
Yeah.
Like that's the problem.
While we're losing and having no structure on offense, and it's just nothing. But you at the golf course, dog.
Yeah.
You
So,
have no idea how much he went though.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just take his buyout money and just try to get on the PGA tour. Because apparently he's pretty good.
Yeah, PGA tour?
Apparently he's pretty good.
So
yeah, he got like
everything I heard that he's not that.
So why
bad.
was he coaching? Why was he coaching football then? Like,
I have no idea.
Yeah, you know, Steph Curry is a good golfer. He can probably gonna do that after he gets done. But that dude puts in a hell of a lot of work to get himself ready. That's what it's gonna take. Hugh Freeze, you just tired, man. Like, but yeah, man. I'll take Nick Frazier, DC Wolf. Anybody who want to put the work in, man.
Hey, bro, I guarantee you we'll get over 3 points, bro. I guarantee you we'll get over 3 points.
Hey.
Against Kentucky.
There you go, the wing T folder. Here we go.
There we go.
I just showed you the wing T. Oh, you want okay? Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up.
We got the Tecmo Bowl playbook in there.
Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. Right there. I had to throw it out there.
What is that? Levels concept? What is that?
Is that a levels concept? Out of trips?
You right. It's a levels concept out of trips, my guy. I'm telling you, man. We ready to go.
What's the blocking scheme?
Look, hold up.
I wouldn't mind running it.
Here we go.
Let me go and get a snapper real quick. Let's see here.
We got zone concepts because we only had inside zone. Zone concepts. Guess what else we got? We got man concepts.
Where your red zone at?
We got ISO. Oh, red zone? You want to
red zone at?
Mr. 21, I tell you, I can't believe you questioning Mr. 21. We
I want to make sure I'm doing the interview.
21, we locked. Mr. 21, we locked tight over here.
We're gonna run some split zone in the red zone right
there.
Okay. Hey, look,
we locked tight over here, Mr. 21. We locked tight, baby.
Man. We got gap zone in this thing.
Do you have any curl routes or stick routes in that?
I do not have curl routes or stick routes. You will not see that for a long time at Auburn, bro. I'm telling you.
We don't want to there. We run stick routes around here. So. All right, man. That's all I got, man.
All right, bro. Hey, man.
The wing T works. I'm just telling you, the wing T works. I'm telling you.
I mean, if you put in a shotgun and put in different type of formations and looks, you can run it. You just can't just come in a traditional wing T.
Oh yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that part.
Yeah. We had a coach that tried that.
You, man. Appreciate you, Mr. 21, man.
All right,
appreciate you, man. All right, man.
Yes, sir.
What you doing, Ant?
What was Ant doing before?
Ant, what was you doing? Ant, what was that?
What's happening, man?
Ant, you asleep?
That would have sounded like Ant's like you was asleep.
Nah, I'll wait my turn, man. I'll wait my turn. Everybody had the long conversation tonight, so I was just chilling, man.
It sounded like you had dozed off, though.
They would have do it.
No, man, I'm at the house. Man. I'm cooler, man. I'm on vacation right now.
Okay.
It sounds like you were snoring a little bit, but go ahead, Ed.
Nah. I ain't got no jewel on the side of my mind. Nah, chill out, man. Hey, well, real talk though. I mean, I need a whole show tomorrow, Nick. We could discuss the problems and issues that people don't know about.
Well,
I got a lot of info too, dog.
Here's the thing. I don't know if it's my place to tell that stuff. So I'm not gonna
I can't tell everything, but I could just tell you the basis of what I know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna stay away from it. I can tell you
past instances. I'm gonna put it like that. I can tell you past instances.
I'm gonna stay away from it. I'm gonna stay away from it because I don't know if it's my place to say anything. So I'm just
he out the door now. It don't matter.
Still. I'm gonna just be
man.
quiet.
That man gone, man. Damn, he gone. He gone.
You right.
No matter what you say about it now. Right. It don't matter what you say now. But
I'm good.
You know, it is what it is, man.
What you got? What you got, Ant? Who would you take, man? Who would you take on the
man? I like South Florida coach, man. I've been screaming.
Alex Golish.
Yes, sir. I've been screaming to hire him. Shit, in Missouri game. High Golish, bro. The man has put up stats, bro. If you go back and look, he's probably been there maybe 3 years, 2-3 years. He played Alabama to a close game last year. He beat 2 top 25 teams this year, and he's only lost to one. True, he lost to Memphis, but Memphis is a pretty good team. And talent-wise, Memphis to South Florida, come on now. We all know Memphis got better talent. But, I mean, I would rather have Golas. And he's an offensive-minded coach. That wouldn't put Durkin in no type of predicament to fight against, anybody with a defensive mind.
Okay.
So, that'll be my reason why. I mean, from what I've heard, it's between him, Summerall. Charles Kelly name is in the mix now because they let him get Jeremy Pruitt for an offensive analyst or something at Jacksonville State. So,
but Jeremy Pruitt on show cause. He's suspended for this season.
Yeah. That means that you can get him on your
staff.
Next year. Yeah, you get him on staff for next year. Yeah.
Right.
For less than 30 bands.
So
not less than 30.
So what I seen,
he can't make over
so look, Ted, this is what I seen, Ted. This the last year of his suspension. He's going for an analyst job. But what if that's to set up Kelly to come back to Auburn to do to be a head coach and Pruitt be the offensive coordinator?
He was a defensive guy though.
He was a defensive guy at Tennessee. He was a defensive guy. He defensive coordinator.
He was defense.
Florida State, Alabama.
He's good at defense.
Yeah. He was the head. He was the head coach at Tennessee. Yeah. He was
defense secondary.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, like I said, I heard Kelly. I didn't know he was. I thought he was off it. I thought him and Kirby was there at the same time. I don't know.
Nah, he can't. He was there after.
I don't keep up with that other team, man.
He was there after.
I think even when he was there with Kirby, I think he was maybe an analyst and then did work with the secondary.
He became the DC after that.
Yeah, after he left. Yeah, so.
I mean, you still gonna need a secondary coach, man. I think they might, McGriff might be gone too. I think they're gonna try to get rid of everybody that Hugh wanted, though. Being honest.
You think Hugh wanted McGriff though?
I mean, he hired him.
That's Hugh dude.
Yeah, he hired him.
Remember he left and came, brought him back for a second. Remember he left, dude stepped down.
He left when Ron Roberts left.
Yeah, he came back.
He left cuz Ron. He came back cuz Ron Roberts left.
Yeah.
They doing the same thing him and Durkin doing. They was getting into it.
Yeah.
Yep. That is true.
Yeah. Basically Ron Roberts left for the same reason that LSU fired Brian Kelly.
Yeah.
Nobody liked him.
But the defense looked decent though.
Look great.
That's my whole conversation about what we talk about fit, man. I don't have to like you in order to make money with you.
I mean, the best Durkin probably be the best fit if you talking about player retention. I think Durkin probably you have to at least keep him some type of way on staff. Offensive players like him and defensive players.
So the one thing about Auburn, man, that's a little bit different from other schools. We never really had an issue with player retention. I mean, we had some attrition over the years. Like, that's why when people say, "Oh, we might not have the players," like, this is not our first rodeo with firing the coach. Like, you know what I mean? So we kind of used to this, not used to it, but we've been here before, and we never seen like just this mass exodus of players. Maybe one or two names here and there, but like when Gus left, there wasn't like an entire side of the football that left. When Harsin left, it wasn't an entire side of the football that left. Like it's always Auburn recruits players, not, you know what I mean? Like, it's a special place. That's why when I say that, I always say it's a special place. At other schools, it's a little bit different.
True. On top of that, I mean, it's a lot. It's just a lot of behind the scenes stuff people don't know that was going on. Like, for example, Missouri week, that's when the offense started stretching as a team. Like y'all didn't even stretch together, bro.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, you got I don't know, Nick, I don't know if you know Nick, but it's a lot of the defensive players that didn't like the offensive players because of how the treatment was. Like
I can see that happening.
Nah, like the offense got treated so much different, bro. It was like they was Michael Irvin types players. Well, if they ain't want to practice, they might do a half a practice or something.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
This is from the Ant Book of Allegedly.
Yeah, we gonna say allegedly. Yeah, we gonna say allegedly. So, you know, I mean, that's why I asked Nick. I mean, Nick don't want to participate. I give y'all the whole story.
Off camera.
I can give y'all a lot of stuff tomorrow now.
We talking
That's funny, man.
All right, what else?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
What else you got?
Goals for head coach.
Okay.
We finna win these next
2
games.
We got three.
I don't know, man. I hope so on 3. I hope so.
Okay.
I hope so.
1, 2, 3. Hope so.
Look, yeah. We're gonna do
I
all that.
thought he said hope so on 3.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
I put it to you like this: the toughest game we got left on our schedule is Saturday.
Yeah, man.
Dang!
You can take
That's
that how
what
you
I
want to.
That's what I see
Take that
too,
how you want
Tez.
to. You take that how you want to, but the toughest game that we have left on our schedule from a matchup perspective is Saturday.
And I'm gonna tell you like this.
Well, you just dropped the bomb, Tez.
The thing, I agree with Tez because it's just like basketball. It's hard to beat a fundamental team, bro.
It is.
And Vanderbilt is the most fundamental team you're gonna play all season.
And they can run the football.
Real good. Real good. You see what they did to Texas?
Facts.
They almost won. Y'all think Vandy's a push, so Vandy ain't that same little pushover no more.
No, man. I don't think nobody on this panel got us beat Vandy.
And like DC said, that's a prime example of what DC was talking about. That's a beautiful fit from the head coach to the staff because all of them is on one accord and they know, you know what I'm saying? They had the one goal and all this and that, and they set their players up for that, and that's brought them success now. And as much as people brag about private.
Oh, we done lost him.
Yeah.
Bubba, go ahead, Bubba. Come back
out
in.
of bars, I think.
Bubba, out of bars. Bubba. You there, Bubba?
No. I ain't one of them.
Okay.
He had a Paul Pierce moment.
He did.
Yeah. I had a
let me ask you this.
I had a phone call, man. I be a little busy person sometimes.
But how you gonna take a phone call on the call with us? Man?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
I didn't. I'm gonna call him back. So look, this the thing though. I think with any type player they had at quarterback, they still be doing the same thing they doing now because their system is set up. You know, it's set up nice now.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. This last question. Would you take? And I'm gonna ask y'all this too. Would y'all take Vanderbilt offensive staff right now and pair it with DJ Durkin as head coach?
Yes.
We need Vanderbilt personnel too. Like,
I'm saying with our personnel, would you take would you take Jerry Kill, the offensive coordinator, and they offensive staff, and just bring them in and let Jerry Kill run the offense?
So Jerry Kill, Tim Beck,
Jerry Kill, all them, Jerry Kill,
Tim Beck is an OC.
Yep, Jerry Kill as the whatever he is now,
analyst. He's an analyst, I think.
The director of whatever they gave him the title, and just let him. Okay, y'all got the offense, bro. Let's go,
bro. I'm gonna say this. If that was the case, man, we probably be putting up FSU numbers on offense. with the talent we got,
Mm-hmm.
and that coaching staff on offense, we'll probably be putting up Florida State numbers.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What else you got, Ant? Before we move,
And that's
move on
about
to Lil Trey and Bubba, man.
that's about it. That's about it, man. I say the rest for tomorrow.
Yeah, go on
Tune
make
in
your
tomorrow.
phone.
I'm gonna let a little
Make your little
secret.
phone call, Ant. Go on make your little
Yeah,
phone
that
call.
hey, that was it.
Go on make your little phone call,
Hey,
Ant.
hold on, DC. That was a real important phone call. Now I might have some news for y'all tomorrow. Now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Ant.
Shout out to Ant. Shout out to Ant. Shout out to Ant.
Shout out, Ant.
Bubba, you still there? Bubba.
I'm here.
What's up?
Bubba's
Bubba?
back. What's up, Bubba?
Don't call it.
Hey, I wanted to pop back in real quick. I heard Edward's conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I agree on the Gruden thing, but you can't talk about negative recruiting and then talk about how you want to give the job to DJ Durkin right after that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, you walk into Kirby Smart's whole pitch is going to be you might walk into Auburn, but you also might not walk out. That's going to be the whole point.
You got a great point,
Wow.
bro. You got a great point.
Wow.
Excellent point.
That's the double standard thing.
Excellent
right
point.
there. That's the whole point.
I don't think it. Bro,
I don't want either guy to get the job.
Bob, I think a lot of people are saying the very thing you're saying as far as Durkin. They have the same, and I think it's a contingency that had a disdain for Hugh Freeze for some of the same, not those reasons, but different reasons. So I think you always have a contingency of people with that are adverse to certain coaches. And I agree with you with Durkin. Is going to be some adverse recruiting against him. You know what I'm saying? Because of the kid that lost his life on Durkin's staff. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. And it's just some things I think you're irredeemable for. I don't think you should be in charge of a locker room full of kids if you oversaw a staff that had that happen. I think you can be forgiven or whatever, but there's certain parts of life that I don't think you should be able to reintegrate yourself into. And that's just my thoughts on it. And I agree with Nick as far as, we get some info and we're not supposed to talk about it. But the way I look at it is, if they didn't want me talking about it, they wouldn't have told me. They know me.
What they know about you, Bubba? What do they know about you?
That's funny.
Look, they know I'm a frequent talker. And Mike G reported today about how Auburn had went to Hugh Freeze after the Missouri loss and was asking him, to take a reduced buyout and step down. And my last point is that ain't the first time that shit happened. Bye.
Just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that.
Bubba like bye.
Yeah, just leave it at that.
I'm out. That's funny, man.
Bubba would even let us respond. Bubba like
he
bye.
did. He said bye.
We'll holler.
Just leave it at that part. Let's just leave it.
Appreciate you, Bubba. Hey man, great Bubba. That was a great point. Awesome point, man. I agree with that. Wholeheartedly. Lil Trey, man. What's up, Lil Trey?
Lil Trey, what up, Lil Trey?
What's going on, man?
Yo, what it
What's happening?
I already like Lil Trey, bro. Wait
You
a
sound
minute.
a lot happier than last night, man.
I already messed with Lil Trey. What up, Lil Trey?
What's going on, man?
Already.
Hey, I'm happy for the fan base, man. I was checking my notification all morning to see what we gonna be out about. Man. Well, we lost to New Mexico State, man, and Cal, and I'm like, man, come on, think this the guy, man.
Hey, you and Dustin feel the same way. Dustin said that was the biggest red flag. That was one.
Yeah, I feel like that was a red flag, man. I just feel like Auburn we do need to like increase our standard, man, because this is a good program, man. I've been a fan for a little while, man, and it's like it's time now. And I've never seen so many schools fire their coach around the same time, so I am excited to see like which direction we go. I was looking at DJ Durkin contract, and man, we got him to 27, so I don't really think he's going nowhere no time soon.
Well, he has a buyout in that contract.
Yeah, he got a buyout. Yeah. But what y'all feel about moving forward though is as far as these last few games? Do we go ahead and start Deuce, man, to see if we can get him to stay to let him just carry out the offense?
Man, that's a good question.
That is a really good question, bro. I ask you this. I asked that question with a question. Do you think Auburn can win 2 of these last 3 games? If you think Auburn can win 2 of these last 3 games, then you go with the best quarterback between those 2 to try to make a bowl. If not, then yeah, you see what you got with Deuce. And if you just so happen to win 1, maybe 2 of those games, then that's a bonus.
Yeah, but think about this. If you do win 2 of those games, you can go to a bowl game. You can still play Deuce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can still play him and have him in bowl practice and let him take the reins and give, you know what I'm saying, let him play in a bowl game. So you can still have him going forward and convince him that you will, you know what I'm saying, he'll be the guy going forward. So that's an excellent question, man.
That is a good question.
I think it also depends on what's the direction of the offense. What is the plan? How do we plan on approaching these next 2 games offensively? If it's more of the same of what we did, RPO football, you probably go with Jackson or Ashton. But if we're going to see something different, maybe a little bit more conservative, handing the ball off, throwing it on 3rd down, short yardage, maybe you let Deuce get those reps.
Yeah. Let him get some game. Let him get some game reps. Get some game experience.
What else you got, Lil Trey?
I just want to. I'm thinking, man, I want to keep him, man. I don't want too many of these players to leave, man, because I really believed in this roster, and I feel bad for him at the same time. But I had high hopes for this roster, so I hate to see them split it all, and then trying to see like, can we go back out and recruit? I know Auburn we got the money for sure, but it's I really want to see Deuce, man. But yeah, that's I feel like that is hard to trying to see like who's going to actually put those those questions and answers together about how we attack these few teams on moving out of the season.
Knowing how intense Durkin is, I'm pretty sure Durkin feel like he can come out here and win 2 games. He can win 2.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's planning on it.
Yeah, he's planning on trying to win 2 this last game. Just how intense, because you got to understand this is, and Ronnie just said what I was just about to say. This is an audition for him. Because if let's just say he come out here and he win these last 3 games, he made it that much harder for Auburn to say no to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he win these next 3, I don't think Auburn can say no to him.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
Not even for this job, but
in the next job.
Yeah,
exactly.
He's finna put it on display. A lot of people don't think he can be a head coach because if it's passed, you got 3 games to basically say, "Look at me." So. Yeah,
and then you got to think he knows which. I can imagine as a defensive coordinator that goes against these guys. Have been going against these guys for the last. He knows which guy is the best fit and which guy is the best guy that can take him to a victory. He already knows.
I think you see a different offense, man. I think you see a different style of offense in these last 3 games. I think you see something that probably is a watered down version of something pro style, because it'll be able to complement what the defense does very well. So you'll probably see some. You'll probably see, if that's the case, you'll probably see Jackson or Ashton in that situation.
Yeah, I think you probably see Ashton, man.
In that situation. I mean, because let's just be real. The defense is really, really good. Really good. I mean, if you can get an offense, especially against Vanderbilt, if you can get an offense that can play keep away ball, kind of what Vanderbilt did to us last year, just kind of just take time off the clock, go down the field, methodically. We're not trying to move the ball too fast. We ain't trying to score too many points in that game. If you get an offense like that, probably see a lot of 2 tight end sets in this game. You probably may see 2 running back. You probably may see some 22 personnel in this game or something of that nature. Just because it's you can run so much out of it and it's not complicated. They always ask coaches. I remember when they was hiring coaches for a long time ago, probably 7 years ago, before 2 coaches ago, when they were hiring coaches for BTW, they asked the coach, right now, if you had to come out here and run an offense right now without knowing who the personnel is, what would you run? All said, I would run 12 personnel. Literally what they said. They said, because it's just it's simple. 2 tight ends, 1 running back. I can run the ball out of that. I can throw the ball out of that. I can protect the quarterback out of that as well, and blocking schemes out of that is just easier as well too. So yeah, I think That part too. So I think you see a very watered down version of some sort of pro style offense these next 3 games, and then each week it will progress. You'll see something progressively added on to it, and it'll make the offense look a lot more competent and stuff like that. But we won't learn. But we won't learn until tomorrow who actually calling plays either too. So,
and if you think about it, man, we've been watching this for the last 2 years. DJ Durkin has had a ringside seat to watch this.
Yeah,
in practice and in games, man. So he probably already has an idea.
Yeah.
You know, he probably already has an idea.
He's probably been sitting there all this whole season thinking like, man, if I was in charge of this offense, I wouldn't be doing this.
Exactly. I'm just be real. I don't think we see RPO. If we see RPO, you're gonna see a lot less of it the rest of the season. In my personal opinion, I think that's what you're gonna end up seeing. A lot less RPO, just a lot more call runs and play action and passing and stuff like that. It's what I think you'll probably end up seeing the rest of the season.
Good question, man. Anything else, Ladre?
I mean, just to say, I am on the DJ Durkin train. I really don't want that man to go nowhere. I mean, I've been hearing John Summerall, and it's like I don't really know John Summerall like that. Everybody speaking on him, but there is a guy. I think it's the offensive coordinator named Eric Morris at UNT.
Yep.
The coach or the OC, but yeah, the way he just came in and he got some firepower to that offense, man. Quarterback throwing 600 yards on teams and stuff, man. So if he want to come on or somebody, and I feel like we just need an elite OC. But I really want to know if DJ Durkin even want the head coaching job. If he do, I say give him a shot.
Oh, he wanted it.
You think he want it? Y'all just think he want it?
He want it.
Yeah.
That's why I think he. I think Auburn got an opportunity. I think he got an opportunity, man, to make Auburn make some real decisions here, man. Because I think he can win. I think he
need to be in those conversations in those rooms, man. For sure.
I think he can
win.
That's
all I had, man.
Okay, I appreciate you.
Shout out to Lil Trey, man. Shout out to Lil Trey,
man.
Hey man, I'm gonna go through some of these other coaches, and y'all can just give me a yeah or nay, and we're gonna get out of here, man. If I can find them. What's up, Felix in the house, man? Felix the cat, man. Miss Scales in the house, man. Jay the programmer. We already said Heartline. We already said Franklin. Travell said Todd Monken.
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah,
I'll take Todd Monken. I'll take Todd
easily, bro.
Will Muschamp.
No.
Negative.
They said Jimbo. No gumbo. We already said Franklin. We already said. Did we say Kenny Dillingham? I think we asked that question.
I don't know if we did or not.
Y'all take Dillingham? Y'all take Kenny?
I'm on the fence about Dillingham. I like him.
Yeah, I'm on the fence too, man. What about you, Nick?
I'll probably lean no.
Okay, so that's
I probably lean no on Dillingham.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you, man. I'm like, So yeah, I think I'm with you on that one. Rhett Lashley.
Yeah, we take Rhett.
Rhett Lashley. Everybody will take Rhett. Who else? Let me see if I see anybody else.
Brent Key. Did they say Brent?
Yeah,
Key?
somebody said I'll take Brent Key in a heartbeat, man.
Yeah,
Brent Key. That's what I can sell.
Brent Key. Yeah.
I'll take Brent Key in a heartbeat. And y'all see anybody else? He talking about Gary Gaines from Friday Night Lights.
Did somebody say Payne Thorne? Did somebody say Payne Thorne? I thought I saw Payne Thorne.
That's funny.
Let me see.
We would have won that Kentucky game if he was calling plays.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, he said Durkin for head coach, Kelly. No,
I'm gonna give y'all
Eric Morris. Who was Eric Morris?
Eric Morris is the offensive coordinator. Lil Trey was just talking about.
Okay. Gotcha.
I think is it USC? USC or what is Eric Morris at? Just slip my mind.
Is it UNC?
UNC, yeah, North Carolina. My bad.
TJ Lou said he's gonna give the keys to Durkin and Austin. Trying to see if anybody else had any other coaching suggestions. I want to get them in. Who's Jason Brown?
This is Coach JB. Oh my God!
Well, you talking about from last chance you?
Yeah.
No, North Texas, UNT, North Texas. That's where he's at. Eric Morris at the University of North Texas. Yeah.
Keep DJ. We got a lot of DJs, bro.
Hey, you know who we need to go get? We need to go get the dude from Last Chance U from Mississippi. What was the little fat dude? that was in his golf cart running over stuff. What is his name?
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Buddy what?
Yeah.
Buddy what?
I can't.
What
think
is
his
his name,
bro.
man? We need him. That's who we need.
Okay. What about Bobby Petrino as the offensive coordinator paired with DJ Durkin as a head coach?
Bobby Petrino don't need to be nowhere near Auburn.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it right now, man. I'm desperate.
Nah, we good. We good.
Durkin, the offensive coordinator, Jason Brown can fix the culture.
Give me Coach JB. Give me Coach JB and the other dude from Last Chance U. What's that dude's name, man? God. Buddy, what is it? Buddy Love? No, it's not Buddy Love. Okay. It's not Buddy Love. His name is not Buddy Love.
I can't think of his name, but I know what you're talking about.
And Scott said it's not a better job. What does Sharp say? Players might not be there. Yeah, Sanders like
Buddy Stevens. Buddy Stevens. That's his name. Buddy Stevens. We need him. We need Buddy Stevens as our head coach.
He said Ledrewski coach.
He said, can you get rid of
Ledrewski coach?
Oh my God. He says Bobby Louder still involved. Is Bobby Louder still involved, man? I'm trying to go down these right quick and we're gonna get out here.
So. Maybe.
Oh, who else? Y'all see anything else interesting?
Yeah, Mike. I'm definitely Mike. Yeah, I'll take that job, Mike. We negotiate, man.
So what's all the coaching Notre Dame and team not in the conference or coaching Ole Miss trying to get to the college football playoffs in the SEC?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, man. SEC.
Ole Miss.
SEC, baby. You can't. I don't think you can necessarily change it. You know what I'm saying? But they probably got some 12 personnel stuff, man.
Yeah, you can run 12. Yeah, that's what we saying. We ain't saying change. We saying basically go out of 12 personnel and run that thing.
Yeah.
They did it. Cardinal Williams them did it.
Yeah, they did. They sure did. They sure did.
Take the playbook. Just take the playbook. Turn it to backwards and then start from the back. And then
exactly. There you go. Man.
Like it's a completely different offense.
Yeah, exactly.
It was done before. Man. Cardell Williams them literally did that.
Yeah,
him and Will Friend was over there on the sideline. I remember him got the playbook in his face just like this.
Yeah. And was successful at it too, man.
Yeah. Ran for 300 yards against Alabama.
Very successful at it, man.
Like, bro,
wow, man. You like this team can run the ball like that? Durkin, everybody, a lot of people saying Durkin, bro.
Hey, he's not Will Smith's real son.
They look alike.
Yeah, they do.
Oh my God!
Trying to hit some of these comments, and we're gonna get out of here, man. Everybody, a lot of people saying Durkin.
We need Buddy Stevens. That's who we need. Buddy Stevens from Last Chance.
You said y'all better take James Franklin. You said Franklin will get Auburn back. That's Penn State sports talk.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
I'm not mad at James. Yeah, James Franklin.
House said y'all need to be ashamed.
The Baron of Bentonville, Stan Howard.
He said I play y'all in a bowl this year, man. Yeah, I heard Virginia Tech was working on James too, man.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't James come to Auburn? Okay. What's up, Auburn Dad for life? BVK.
AD4L, what's up?
He said no Franklin dude got fired for not winning big games. Top 3 coach in Auburn history by his press conference. Dang. Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
Art Browse would be interesting, but I don't know.
Yeah. Would y'all take Art Browse as OC?
Yeah. Art Browse in a heartbeat, bro. Easily, bro. But see, but then you also have the same
recruiting again. Same
thing. And then if his offense don't work, people gonna be saying the same thing they were saying about Hugh Freeze. Oh, the game to pass him by. Yep. Yeah, that's what they're gonna be saying.
Yeah. So just like Bubba said, is you're gonna have some with Art Browse, you will have some negative recruiting.
Yeah, negative recruiting. Yeah. So, Fran Brown ain't going. Fran Brown ain't coming, bro.
He says Charles Kelly sounds good. Would y'all take Charles Kelly? I think you said you would take Charles Kelly, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's not my first choice, but I wouldn't be mad at it.
Dan Mullen.
Dan Mullen doesn't recruit people. If you talking about somebody that don't recruit, Dan Mullen does not recruit. So no
Dan Mullen.
No.
You said Pruitt. Yeah, you talking about Pruitt? Yeah.
But Dan Mullen will win. He will have an offense for you. I don't know how he's gonna always have it, but he don't recruit.
Yeah.
He's saying offense being treated like a baby and defense being strict. Marcus Freeman, we got another Marcus Freeman.
See, Jeffrey Barber. I have seen Jeffrey Barber in a lot of chats, and me and him be on the same wavelength when we talk about Marcus Freeman. Shout out to Jeffrey Barber, man. Me and him right here. We right here on that. That's what I'm talking about.
Said the SEC cut Ant off. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
He said Marcus not leaving. Let me see.
KG CeeLo, are you an Alabama fan?
Who?
Nah, he an Auburn fan.
You an Auburn fan?
With some of the comments that I saw him make.
Oh,
Seemed like
what's up, Jonathan Carr?
He used the word "we."
We okay.
Okay, our offensive guys aren't being developed. Okay. Let me see. I don't think I see any other coaches that anybody's naming. But I think a lot of people are like, you know, of course, people saying Brent Key and a lot of people saying DJ Durkin, man. James Franklin too, man. So it's gonna be interesting to see which way they go, man. I would definitely take Brent Key. No jumbo fishing, man. Patrick Nix, man. Would y'all take him as OC?
Will Patrick Nix come to Auburn? Will he come back to Auburn? That's the question.
Yeah.
The way his boy was treated,
and I think Patrick Nix would take that OC job.
That was by Harsin though.
That don't mean nothing. It was still Auburn.
That's true.
That was still Auburn that did that.
Who is this? Who is this, y'all?
Rennie Giles. Rennie Giles. I think Rennie Giles is one of the people that was
he's
one of the
talking
commenters.
to somebody that's in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Mel Tucker.
Yeah, Mel Tucker, man. Mel Tucker. Tell you, man, defense gonna be right.
Yeah. I think that's it, man. Hey, fellas, man, this has been an awesome show, man. Been an awesome show, dude. Gotta be an awesome. Yeah, man. I know you got dip tears, bro. You want to just say where you at, man? Get on out of here, brother.
Oh yeah, man. You can find me at SECZN on all platforms, specifically here on the YouTube streets. Yeah, go over there and check me out, man. We got the ranking show coming up on Tuesday. As of right now, we're doing it right after the college football playoff rankings. So after you get finished watching them mess up their rankings, come watch the most credible rankings on the planet. It's gonna be a great time, man. We have a lot of fun doing it. I appreciate you, DC, for having me. Nick, it's always a pleasure chopping it up with you. In the chat, of course, you guys know how I feel about y'all, man. It's always a pleasure to be on here with y'all, man. So yeah, head on over there. If you haven't subscribed, give me a subscription and check out the content, man. Trying to do some big things.
That's it. At It's SECZN. Right there on you got it right there, man. Appreciate you, Tez, for following through, man. Great conversation, man. Great conversation, bro. Great. I enjoyed it. Nick Frazier, where can they find you?
Water Cooler Talk Sports, man, on YouTube, man. Hit the subscribe button. We are on our way to 800 subscribers. I mean, excuse me, 900 subscribers. What I'm talking about. So hit the subscribe button over there. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. We are here talking Auburn football, talking SEC football, man. So shout us out. Follow us at CoolsPod23 on Twitter as well. We appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Yes, sir. And I am DC Wolf for Auburn Addicts Sports, man. Auburn Addicts TV. You can find me on all platforms at Auburn_Addicts and on YouTube at Auburn Addicts TV, man. And before we get out of here, let's see. Anybody else? Nick Central, Infinity City.
Jeffrey Barber. Jeffrey Barber made a good point. I'm telling you, he made a good point.
Is Deuce Knight and Auburn Freeman will come because he's committed at Notre Dame before he flipped to Auburn. Okay.
Telling y'all, man.
Not a bad point. Since Infinity City. Alan, what's up? Where you go? Got here late. My bad. No problem. You know what I'm saying? You can always rewind the show and watch it again, Alan. No problem, man. Appreciate you. All right, let's get out of here, man. And to my folks, man, we on the search for y'all tune in. Hey, y'all tune in, man. I'm on here Sunday. Nick on in the morning on Sunday. With Dustin. Then Nick them on Monday. Tez is on Tuesday. Nick is on Wednesday.
Yeah,
Tez drops sometime on Thursday, and Nick is on Friday, and we're all on Saturday, man. So we got you covered.
Not this Saturday,
man. Put us all in the rotation, man. We on every week, man. Every day of the week. Holler at us, man. We'll see y'all, man.